Hey everyone, so I want to do a quick video about using JavaDraw. So this is the first video that I'm going to record, but it might not be the first video that you watch. And the kind of the goal for this one is to be able to create a new file that has JavaDraw up and working. To begin with, you'll have some stuff already built for you, where you want to do this kind of import stuff. But I imagine that you code one and you kind of like how it looks, and you want to make a new file and practice with that. So I'm going to show you how you can make a new file in coding rooms, and yeah, how you can import and get everything set up just right. So there's kind of two different parts to coding rooms, I'd say. There is like our classroom part, which is the scan CSI thing, CS1, I guess, and that's where I'm going to assign stuff to you. But there's also just like an open workspace, and that's kind of what we're going to explore today is the open workspace. For in class we'll probably have some assignments posted through here with everything set up, but we'll also take a look at the workspaces so you can work a little bit more independently, or yeah. So anyways, we'll go into workspaces and we are going to create a new workspace. So think of this like kind of a blank slate that you can work on. I can't see any of your workspace work. It's just on your account, I guess. And yeah. So I'm going to make one called JavaDraw demo. And we want to make sure that these things are set up appropriately, Java 11, and then this VSC is just the kind of more advanced coding environment. Just don't worry about it, just make sure that these things are all kind of matched up with this. I set it as version 11. I don't think it really matters if you do 14 or any other ones. And then we'll do create workspace. Hopefully this will work just right. Last time I had to reload it, so we'll see about this. So this is pretty similar to making like a new project. If you're using NetBeans, like making a new project, just on here, the Virtual Studio Code does a lot of the work for you. But unlike if you have made a project in NetBeans, we'll have to do something a little bit different here because we have to do some imports to get our JavaDraw stuff working. And this is the same issue I had before, and so maybe you'll experience this as well. But if we head back, let's see. Let's kind of leave this. And I just had to reload it last time, so maybe that'll fix it this time as well. I've never really had this issue before, so maybe I need to restart my computer or something. But we'll see. So yeah, so that's going to load. We do need to download and import one file. Seems like this is working better now, maybe. Hasn't quite loaded everything. My computer. It's probably because I'm using I'm recording this. It's like the computer is not fast enough to do both. Well, you should get to see the crazy OBS thing and the recursive pictures in there. But anyways, okay, so it was just a matter of me recording it. So it really, hopefully this will not be an issue for you. Sorry for that kind of weirdness there. So we've created JavaDraw demo. We have this file already kind of built. This is our main class. It should look very familiar to you. We have one thing we can do here. We can run this using this, and we'll get the output. Again, I don't know how well this is going to work with my computer on here, but hopefully we'll see kind of the output on here. Great. Maybe hopefully it'll be faster on yours. Anyways, all right, down to the important parts. We have this here. This is very similar to NetBeans. All that's good. The only thing we have to do here is we need to import something into our computer. And we're going to find this. So this is it's like a jar file, which is basically like this is like a library. We have a bunch of functions and tools that we can use that someone else made that we can use. Now, it doesn't come naturally to our computer. We need to add it. So what we're going to do is, and I'm going to include this, a link to this in whatever video I post this on, whatever platform I post this on. But basically, all we need to do is download this jar file right here. So I've already downloaded that file. It's a super small file. I've downloaded it, and I can import it into my coding room. So it's really super simple. Download it. Just click on here. It should just download it immediately. That's fine. And so, okay. Now all I need to do is grab this jar file wherever it gets downloaded to, drag it into here. It'll add that to our code, and now it's like, okay, we can think about it like, all right, I've added the file to my Java project. Now my next task is to tell Java, hey, there's a new library I just put in here. Can you add this to your list of stuff to use? And so this is maybe the trickiest part because we haven't done it much before. But if we go down here, especially in this environment, if we go down here, we go down to Java projects. We can go down to user code, and we want to talk about referenced library. So you can see if you click on this kind of to expand this, and we can make this a little bit bigger. We have a bunch of different libraries that are already in there. So we have a lot of stuff for like JavaFX, for doing GUIs, for doing graphical user interfaces. And basically, we just need to add our JavaDraw thing to this list. So we're just going to hit plus. So we're going to add a library. And user code is this file structure right here. We just need to go to JavaDraw. That's an option. Done. And let's see, that should update. We should see JavaDraw get updated. Look, oh, there it is now. We have this added to it. So what that means now is we can do our import. Import JavaDraw. We're going to import everything from JavaDraw. And we're going to close it the same way we'd use for if we wanted to import using scanners. We use java.util star like that. And now we have access to all those things. There's a lot of tools, so I'm going to cut this off here because I want to talk about, this is kind of like maybe video 0, which you might watch, I don't know, a little bit later on when you're making your own projects. I'll make some other videos kind of going through the basics. But hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully this makes sense. We can use it in coding rooms. It's stored online, and it'll be a good way for you to be able to submit your work. And yeah, hope that was clear.